perfect. God is perfect. He sees everything. He knows what is good for you. When Allah said, don't lie, you don't lie, then you don't have problem. Don't cheat, don't cheat. Don't drink alcohol, you don't drink, you don't have the problem of become drunk or intoxicated, you don't have problem. Be kind, be loving, you do that, everybody will love you. Just an example. That is what religion is. Yeah? A lot of people don't understand. So the only thing, by looking at Allah's creation, you will know there is a creator. It's like now you cannot go to a country and say, I don't want to follow your rule. I have my own rule, I'm sorry. Then they said, you're welcome to go back. Flight is waiting for you, you can go. You reach any country, they say, I have my own rule, I'm sorry. Then they said, you're welcome to go back. In my country, I tried everywhere, no passport. And that is your country, you don't have any passport. When you come to other country, you must have a passport. I don't need a passport. Then you just stop it. They don't argue you too long because they also get headache. Keep on asking you. Since you don't have the document to come in, you say, okay. They just give you some drink, make you some bread, and okay, wait for your flight to return. I know you can go back. Common sense will tell you that you cannot say that you do not want to follow. So the Qada and Qadr of Allah is part of all this rule and regulation. You do your level best. Whatever happened at the end is part of Qadr. But you cannot say, I don't do anything happened, Qadr. No. You don't want to work, but you want money. Who want to give you? Qadr of Allah, no, you must pay me. Huh? Why must I pay you? I pay you because you work for me. Can you go to ask the neighbor to pay your salary when you work with me? You say, sir, I'm working in your neighbor house. Can you give me my salary? Neighbor to pay your salary when you work with me? You say, if he give it to sir, it's his. I'm working in your neighbor house. Can you give me my salary? Neighbor to pay your salary when you work with me? You say, if he give it to sir, it's his. I'm working in your neighbor house. Can you give me my salary? Neighbor to pay your salary when the rest. You tawakkal Allah. So if there's any question, we open for Q&A. Fatafaddal. Question from the sisters. Faddal.
Assalamualaikum, Ustaz.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
I would like to clarify on the miscarriage.
Miscarriage.
Yeah, if the miscarriage occurs before 4 months of the pregnancy, do we need to name the baby?
No, name of the baby have nothing to do with when the baby is still in the mother's womb. The name only starts after the baby is born. Even the Prophet said to us, on the 7th day, if you do not know what to name the baby when the child is born, you have to plan until the 7th day of the birth of the baby. When there is the akikah, tahnik, and halak, then you have to confirm the name already. Only when they are born. Now.
And my second question is for a woman during menstruation, can we do memorization of the verses of the Quran?
Yes. Majority of the scholar agreed that yes. Why? The only thing that Prophet forbids you is to pray. Tawaf. Having intimacy with the husband. That is the only thing. The rest is not. Because Aisha radiallahu anha said, I remember Allah in every occasion. Even I cannot pray, I can still remember Allah. Some people say, you cannot touch the Quran. Touching the Quran have no significance at all. Even the Prophet now say, touching the Quran, you'll be rewarded. Then everybody will just touch the Quran. Touch and put back, touch and put back. You get reward already. You must read the Quran. Now, can you recite the Quran? The most, stronger relevant reference about this, yes. The only thing you can do the other thing. Just give you an example. Can you make sa'i when you perform Umrah or Hajj, when you are having your menses? Yes. Can you go to Arafah for wukuf? Yes. Can you go to Mina? Yes. You can remember Allah. You can say Labbaik Allahumma Labbaik. You can recite anything you want to recite. But the only thing, no prayer, so you don't pray. Yeah. Tawaf, the Prophet said no. And that's why we don't do. So you must remember, when something Allah call you to do, and the Prophet have taught you, if there's no straightforward commandment to say you can't, then you don't generalize. Only Allah said you cannot pray, so you don't pray. You cannot tawaf, you don't make analogy to say others also you cannot. No. Anything to do with Islamic ruling, we have no right to make a decision. They may come across some saying that the Prophet said, when you are not clean, don't touch the Quran. In Surah Waqi'ah, la yamassahu illa al-mutahhirin. Meaning, the Quran, kitabun maknun. Yeah? Where is the Quran that Allah is referring? The Quran that is Lawhi Mahfuz. And who did Allah refer? The clean one is the angel. That no one have touched that Quran except the angels. Again, Quran was not revealed to us in a form of a book. We all know that. Its revelation is Kalam Allah through angel Gabriel to Prophet Muhammad, and Muhammad sallallahu uttered it, and the Sahabat memorized it, and some they wrote it down. It was not the book that Allah revealed, is Kalam. Some say, if Quran got translation, okay. Now, who give you the idea translation okay? The non-translation not okay? Or side by side, but the translation is more than the Arabic word, okay. Everybody is coming with their own opinion. So opinion, we can just listen. But of course, as sister, if you know that the teacher who is teaching you are very particular, then you don't go and tell, Saza, I am having my period, teach me Quran. I want to hold. You don't have to hold actually. Quran have no significance in holding. You only will be rewarded by reciting. So can you recite? Yes. So if you say you cannot recite, now the Quran that you have memorized inside your heart and your mind, what are you going to do with that? Like when you're in the toilet, can you recite Quran in the toilet? When you are not having menses, can you recite? Of course, no, that's not the right place. Just do your business, come out. But then, deep in your heart and your mind, what are you thinking when you're doing that business? Thinking of the bad people? Yeah, thinking all the negative things? No, you must think of Allah. And if you memorize the Quran, you can even, but you don't say it out. You remember Allah. While standing, while sitting, while lying down, good time, bad time, you remember Allah. You don't disconnect yourself from it. But when people are sensitive with that, you don't go and tell them, oh, I'm having my, you better excuse yourself, but you can read the Quran. Now, Pastor Mike.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
One question that non-Muslims have asked me that I'm not quite sure how to answer is for fasting.
Fasting?
Yes, Ramadan. They say that abstaining from food and abstaining from food makes sense logically.
Okay.
Because you help your cholesterol, your whatnot. They understand the logic of it. It's good for your health.
Okay.
But not drinking water.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain what are the benefits because it only causes dehydration.
Yeah.
So what can be understood from
Yeah.
why water is not
Yeah.
allowed?
When you come to the act of worship, anything that Allah commands you to do, and the Prophet ﷺ has shown us how to fast. It's not just abstaining from food or drink, more than that. The Prophet did mention, "Kam min sa'im laysa lahu min sawmihi ila ju' wal 'atash." How many people who fast, what do they gain from their fasting? Nothing except hunger and thirst. So the whole concept of fasting actually is not just that. It's to control yourself from anything that is negative. Now, can water be negative? Sometimes when there's too much water inside you also, it's not good for your body. Yeah, and that's why they have to, some doctor, when you see your body is bloated, they have to do something. Now, the beauty of fasting is in Islam, you have sahur, where the other people who are fasting, the Jew, the Christian also have their fast. And the Buddhists also have their fasting. Every religion have fast, but they don't have sahur, the pre-dawn meal. That now you're going to fast, you start at 6. The best sahur is half an hour before Fajr. There is a time you can eat, you can drink as much water as you like, just to store enough liquid in your body. Then you allow your body system to go through a cleansing. It's like overhauling. It's very good. So far, we never seen anybody who really fast, following the way of the Prophet. They do not miss their sahur. They do. They don't have problem at all. I felt in the beginning when I first became a Muslim, I'm feeling no food, okay lah. No drink, mati lah. My mother also was shocked when she prepared some meal for me at 6:30 when I visit her. I said, not now, ma. Huh? No drink. I saw a lot of Malay eating and drinking. I said, Malay can eat and drink. It's a Malay, it's a race. It's not a Muslim. Malay can be anybody, but a Muslim, they are not supposed to. But I am going to eat and drink just about 45 minutes more. Not now. They were shocked that you can't even drink. But this is the rule. But the beauty part of the saying of the Prophet, Allah don't look into that. Allah look more than what you're doing, whether you can control yourself. What is the difficult part in fasting is talking. The fast that Zachariah have to go through, Allah called him to fast. Don't talk to anybody for 3 days except signal. If people ask you, how are you? What are you doing? Wow. If you don't talk for 2-3 hours, it's big jihad. It's a great jihad. Because we are born to talk, So that's why the Prophet called us to control. Fasting is abstaining from anything that is negative and bad for you. So when Allah and the Prophet said, fasting, don't eat, don't drink, you don't eat, you don't drink. But alhamdulillah, we are all very healthy people. We go through a total cleansing system. And then you see, that's why when you break fast, the first thing is water. Then you know the value of water. Wow, nikmat. Yeah. taking water. Ya Allah. Then Allah said, وَلَقَدْ جَعَلْ مَاءَ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ حَيٌّ. Indeed, through water, life came to existence. Water is very powerful. Yeah. So that's why you are not supposed to waste. Don't take your ablution, you want to, and then you open full tap. Enough water, don't waste. Even there are so much water for you because the pipe is supplied. But don't waste. The time will come when people have no water, then you will know the value of water. Jazakallah khair. Last question. Fadal sis. Farida.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Ustaz, Chinese New Year coming. So, got invitation to go for dinners and go for yisang. And I feel that tossing the yisang with the thought that, by tossing I will get good luck, long life, I feel that's not right.
Correct.
But if I am at the dinner and I'm asked to toss, can I, in my heart, say, okay, I'm going to toss because I want to mix the yisang and that's all?
Yeah.
Or am I forbidden from tossing?
Yeah. A very practical question. Just a few days, we are going to face another New Year according to Chinese calculation. Yeah. We have so many New Years. Yeah. The Christian New Year, Chinese New Year. And actually, the Chinese New Year have nothing to do with religion. It's just the Chinese find a day for them to celebrate the new year. Yeah, this is the time they will travel back to their family and have a family reunion. In China, 2 weeks off. Long holiday. But other than that, work. We cannot. We have too many holidays already. Anyhow, you'll be invited, my friend, me also be invited by my family members for dinner, halal dinner, alhamdulillah. And now sometimes they add. This adding have nothing to do with Chinese New Year. The Yisang. Yisang not started in Hong Kong or even China. Even Chinese don't know what is Yisang. Only we, Malaysia, know what is Yisang. Surprising. When you go to China, Yisang, what is Yisang? The wording can be translated literally. Yi is like I say Yi. That's why they call me Hussain Yi. Yi can be like fish. Sang going up. Yeah. But there is no ritual at all. It didn't start with any ritual. Can you imagine this Yisang is a dish founded not by the Chinese in China or Hong Kong. Founded in Negeri Sembilan. The 9 states. Founded there. One restaurant owner, Chinese restaurant, they just cook normal dishes. They're thinking how to come up with a new dish. Chinese normally don't eat raw fish. No. Chinese normally don't eat raw veggie too. They all cook, fry, boil. The Japanese like raw. English like raw too, raw veggie and so on. So the man, the owner of the restaurant, just want to think of how to come up with new dishes. So they add all these things and plus this raw meat and so on. Just to see whether people will enjoy this food or not. Suddenly, some people came and they eat and they feel it's good, tasty. And they have it's not the dish, it's the sauce that they control. The sauce is secret recipe. secret for them. They mix the way they mix the sauce. So they prepare and people can and try this. They enjoy and then they come to talk. More people, now they introduce it like us. We find some food, especially somewhere, very tasty. And everybody go and order. So then the young people, have nothing to do. Let us toast in a way, toast the dish. Bring it high. Sang is going high. And then the Qurafat come in. Long life, long everything. See. So this is the addition, nothing to do with the Chinese tradition and all. It's just somebody found a new dish. So to us, it's just a food. It's halal, I can eat. You want to pull, I pull. I pull because I want it to be loosened and then I want to eat easier. My intention is that. Your intention, what can I do? No, I don't control your intention. My intention is clear. So normally there shouldn't be a problem. There shouldn't be a problem if your intention is clear. It's just a food. It's like Chinese New Year. People are going back home for a family reunion. That's all. And now they plus some culture. Normally they don't go to temple. There's nothing to pray. In China, communists, they don't believe in all these things. It's a reunion. Then the Chinese come up with another problem. Innovation. This is innovation, bid'ah. What is it, bid'ah? Family swimming. They learn how to swim on land. Every Chinese, if they all learn how to swim on land, they open the table, they start to play mahjong. It's like a must to gamble. But the good side in gambling in the family reunion, father, mother, daughter, son, everybody involved. But every time if the father, mother will win, they will give back. They give back to ang pao and so on. But anytime if you lose, the children will not give back. So it's a good game. Because children who play will always win, they never lose. So they will stay qiyamul layl. They wake up for the whole night. They just swimming and no end. See? That is our Chinese. That is nothing to do with religion. Religion never taught you just to have a dinner with the family. The younger will serve some tea to their parent to show some respect to their elders, to remember that your parents have suffered so much for you. Don't forget them. That's all. But now you have the plus. So don't worry. Yeah. To be together and eat with them as long the food is halal. It's just like if our friend who are not Muslim is having a wedding and they invite us, they prepare halal food, go. Islam is simple. Anything halal, go. Anything halal provided by the mushrikeen to the Prophet, by the people of the book, the Prophet eat, he never stopped. Yeah. So may Allah help us and give us the right understanding. And those who are not feeling comfortable still, just excuse yourself. You don't go there and then look at them with sour face. Haram. Not good. You better stay away. It's okay, thank you for the invitation. I have a private engagement. Just use your wisdom. But if you ask me, there's nothing to do with their belief. They don't really believe in anything. But then people start to add plus, and that is their problem. Yeah. So may Allah protect us. Yeah. Please remember, this coming Wednesday is what day? This coming 29. Yeah, the class is still on. Inshallah, then maybe after that we inform you whether the class. There's one Wednesday we are not around. But this coming Wednesday, the class is on. Only Saturday and Sunday class is off. Normally Saturday, Sunday we have ongoing classes for the rivers and so on. But for this coming Saturday, Sunday, there's no class. Yeah? So we hope all the sisters who have been learning from us when you're traveling, and even this Chinese New Year, you visit your friend. If you have the opportunity to do da'wah to them. There's many ways to do da'wah, only because I have informed the sisters, especially many, many years ago, but until today, I didn't get any feedback from all of you. What is the thing that I remind? There are many things that we have learned, and we want, if possible, all of you can actively involve in doing da'wah, reaching out to your friends who are not yet Muslim. To do that, it's good to follow up with usra. This is class. At the time of the Prophet, after a class, the normal class once in a week, the Prophet had a lot of usra. Meaning anybody who want to know more, they gathered among themselves, they come to us, find the time that we are free, we go deeper. How to do this, how to approach. Then we move on. Then whatever you learn become more productive. That need a response from all of you. Because I do not know your time. Because we have been learning from A class, B class, so many classes, but when do you have the time to really absorb the knowledge and act upon the knowledge? If not, you'll be busy attending classes and classes. You don't have time and you don't know how to implement the knowledge that you have learned. Yeah? So 2020 is just the beginning of the month of 2020. If all of you can take the initiative to discuss, where's a good time, call one another, and then check, and then come back to us. We have an usra, not a class, usra. Usra means like a family gathering, everybody is free to discuss and ask. Yeah? May Allah make it easy for all of us. We hope all of you will have a safe traveling where you are going in these long holidays, and may Allah accept all of this, forgive all our sin, and don't forget, be ready to do more for the sake of Allah, to contribute more, so that we all together can do more. We just finished our meeting yesterday with our team, how to reach out to the needy, the poor in 2020. We have to strategize ourselves and organize a bigger team to reach out, to get all the data, the info, so that we can do better to help the poor and the needy. And this, we need a lot of backup help from all the sisters and brothers who have the means to help us to do what we plan to do. And the good thing, we are training our younger generation to participate, so that our children also have the experience in how to reach out to the poor, the needy, and they know how to help them in a proper manner, so that our children is engaged in doing righteous deeds. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.